presentation of B92.7 FM Sports.
Breckenridge-Wahpeton Blades hockey is on the air. Tonight from Stern Arena, it's BW Blades taking on the Park Rapids Panthers. Tonight's game is brought to you by Breckenridge Public Schools, the Wilkin Drink and Eatery, Minn Kota Ag Products, Heidkamp Construction, Moore Engineering, Optimum Rehab, Carlson Family Insurance, State Farm agents Matt and Amanda Frederick, Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, Red River Communications, Twin Town Villa, CHI St. Francis Medical Center, Quality Toyota, Vision Ford, Otter Tail Power Company, Essentia Health, Bayer Insurance Agency, and Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Now here's KBMW's Turner Blofis.
Welcome to the Wilkin Drink and Eatery pregame show, a tradition of good taste and company. Turner Blofis here. I've covered quite a few games in this arena, but this is my first time actually doing it on the radio, so bear with me, everybody. I worked at the newspaper covering the Blades for 5 years, so I can tell you about how it went after the game, but telling you about during the game, this is going to be kind of new for me as we jump into this Wilkin Drink and Eatery pregame show. The Park Rapids Panthers coming to town. Coming in with a 6-8 record, I believe. 6-8, yeah, I had to double-check that. Park Rapids Panthers coming in on a 2-game win streak with wins over Wadena Deer Creek, a very familiar foe for Breckenridge-Wahpeton, kind of their section rivals. And then Kitson Central, who they bested also before that. And that game against Kitson Central actually broke a 6-game losing streak for this Park Rapids squad after a nice start to the season with a 4-2 start. And anybody who's followed the Blades this year kind of knows where they're at. Definitely a rebuilding year under first-year head coach Adam Wertzma. And Breckenridge-Wahpeton coming into this with an 0-11 record. And it's been a tough go at it. They had one tight game against Prairie Center and another tight loss to Redwood Valley. But besides that, they've kind of been some lopsided outcomes for the Blades to start off this year. A very young squad and looking to get some momentum here, get something going before a 4-game road trip that they have coming up here. So this is the last time they'll be on their home ice until the last day of January when they take on Detroit Lakes. So Breckenridge-Wahpeton, definitely you want to get a little bit of momentum going before you get on the road, of course, in any sport. So this is going to be a big game for them against a foe that's they've been pretty, in past years, I obviously don't want to look back on the past too much, but in past years they've matched up pretty decently with Park Rapids. There have been some decent games between the two teams, and I'm just hoping to see a little bit of that tonight. I haven't got to see the Blades in person yet this year, so I'm looking forward to it. I've watched them on a couple of the streams we've done. If you guys didn't know, we're live streaming this game on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel. So if you want to tune in for that, or if you know someone in Park Rapids that might want to watch the game, send it their way. And once again, hopefully we'll be in for a good one. We'll take our first break on the Wilkin Drink and Eatery pregame show, a 3-minute break. You're listening to BW Blades Hockey on B92.7 FM and watching on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
There are several things that make me proud to be part of Breckenridge Senior High School. My students are very hardworking and respectful. Those two qualities make my school day enjoyable. They have been working hard on active classroom lessons this year. Students enjoy working together and are finding that they can learn from each other. I'm also proud to be teaching college math classes to our juniors and seniors. These classes have challenged our students to become more academically responsible for their learning. Breckenridge is a great school, and I'm proud to be part of it.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
When you think of amazing burgers, I'm pretty sure I know what comes to mind.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
No, not that.
Everyone loves Krabby Patties.
What? No, not that. You think of the Wilkin Drink and Eatery in Breckenridge. Their delicious half-pound burgers are unrivaled, and the best night to get them is when they're $3 off on Burger Night every Monday after 5. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, a tradition of good taste and company since 1897. Go check out the best burgers in the Twin Towns.
Minn Kota Ag Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Kent, Barney, Windmere, Wahpeton, or Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Hi, this is Amanda from State Farm Breckenridge.
And this is Matt from State Farm Wahpeton.
We're your local hometown insurance team.
And just like with your local sports team, having the right coverage is important. We're here to make sure you have the right coverage in place to protect what is most important to you.
We offer complimentary quotes for home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance.
And just like with your local sports teams, we're here and local and ready to answer all of your questions.
No more dialing 800 numbers or waiting on hold to talk to someone.
State Farm of Wahpeton and Breckenridge.
Your local insurance team.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what quality recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Eggeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wahpeton, representing Auto Owners Insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wahpeton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Welcome back to the Wilkin Drink and Eatery pregame show, a tradition of good taste and company. Turner Blop is here with your starting lineups, which are brought to you by Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, providing superior quality products and services and generating positive return for their patrons. Start off with the Park Rapids area Panthers, and we're gonna jump into this. And my apologies to all the Park Rapids listeners for any of the names I proceed to butcher here. Jaron Pinanimini. We're gonna start off with a good one. Joey Hillica and Liam Tarola. That's your starting line, with Pinanimini and Tarola being the wings, and Joey Hillica the center, the defenseman in the starting lineup. Sam Meir and Kobe Hagan. And Meir is a 6'4 senior forward. Hagan a 5'10 junior. And my apologies, I meant defenseman. Pinanimini, a sophomore, is 5'7. Joey Hillica, a 6' junior. And then Liam Tarola, 6'1 senior. And can't forget about the goaltender, Colin Hoyt, 5'10 senior in net. So got to love to have that senior experience in the net. And Breckenridge-Wahpeton with their starting lineup. They'll have a junior in the net who's got some experience. Andrew Watuski wears number 33, and like I said, is a junior. Filling the big skates of Jared Arnold, who's now actually playing college hockey at UM Crookston, if I remember correctly. Hope I didn't get that one wrong. My apologies, Jared, if I got that one wrong. And then other starters for them, the defensemen are going to be Jace Johansson. He wears number 3 and is a sophomore. And Brady DeVries wears number 25, is also a sophomore defenseman. And then Jack Rittenauer, an 8th grader, is going to be starting. He's a forward for this squad, and is a junior. Josiah Brewer, I think I might have said he's an 8th grader by accident. He's still stuck in 8th grade to me. He wears number 8, I should say. Josiah Brewer wearing number 10. And then Brecken Spinks is wearing number 21, a junior. I think Josiah Brewer is also a junior in that lineup. So a lot of juniors in this starting lineup for Adam Wertzma's squad. And almost forgot to mention that the Park Rapids Panthers are coached by Bill Moore in his first season. And assistant coach is Sam Coburn, who actually is not here today, I was told. Just looking forward to seeing Sam. And apparently him and Adam Wertzma were actually teammates at Concordia, I was told before the game. So they're going to have to wait for their reunion a little longer, maybe at the old Cobber reunion if they have those. I'm not 100% sure, but we got the officials taking the ice for all the viewers on KBMW News Live here at Stern Arena. It's actually not too bad in here. I got to say, I was not expecting this. It's negative 10 degrees outside. So when I was in high school, if you came into Stern Arena and it was negative 10 outside, that means it was negative 10 or even worse in here somehow. But they've done a good job. Ice looks great. I enjoy the design around the front, or around the circle, the center circle. And like I said, they got everything looking nice in here. ready for a hockey game. We'll take another quick break as we get ready to wrap up this Wilkin Drink and Eatery pregame show. About a 3-minute break, give or take. You're listening to BW Blades Hockey on B92.7 FM and watching on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel.
The Southern Valley's fastest internet is now available without a phone line. That's right, you can get fiber fast internet from Red River Communications, no phone line required. It's been recognized as one of the fastest internet connections anywhere in the country. Whether you're streaming the latest movie or connecting with friends, FiberFast makes it go, well, faster. Stop the buffering suffering and visit getfiberfast.com or call Red River Communications at 701-553-8309. Red River Communications, go faster with fiber.
When Mom first started showing signs of memory loss, we were devastated. It was so frustrating, so many choices for assisted living. Then my sister and I walked into Twin Town Villa in Breckenridge. We knew that this was the perfect place for our mother. We loved the bright, beautiful apartments and knew Mom would too. I was so impressed with the interaction between the residents and the staff. Twin Town Villa is a quality memory care community that's close to home and currently has openings. Call Twin Town Villa at 643-9542 or visit them online at twintownvilla.com.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the price listed online or in every windshield is the only price. That way, we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
When you neglect your health, you're neglecting a lot more than just yourself. After all, a lot of people depend on you, your children, your significant other, your friends, and extended family. Your presence means a lot to many different people. CHI St. Francis Health is here for you. Get your yearly mammogram scheduled at CHI St. Francis Health. They are open and ready for you. Call 701-643-0238 to schedule. CHI St. Francis, caring for you and about you.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. These extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for them to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that will take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans that make every season one to remember.
Hey everybody, this is Ward Cater with Vision Ford in Wahpeton, North Dakota. My sales team and I are pleased to let you know that we have a great new vehicle inventory here and on its way. We have Super Duties, F-150s, Explorers, Bronco Sports, and even the full-size Bronco available for purchase. There's no better time than now to buy the vehicle of your dreams. My name is Ward Cater with Vision Ford in Wahpeton, North Dakota, and I want to be your dealer for life. Please visit us at drivewithvision.com. That's drivewithvision.com.
Welcome back as we get ready to wrap up the Wilkin Drink and Eatery pregame show. Timed this just beautifully as the starting line is about to start, but I'll get you the injury report brought to you by Optimum Rehab really quick. 2 BW Blades out tonight, Trevor Bernstein and Brett Golds, so we will not see either of them tonight. And we're about to jump back in to the commercial break for the national anthem. You're listening to BW Blades Hockey on B92.7 FM and watching on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel. Well, due to some network issues, we just ended up hanging out for the national anthem. My apologies, everyone. So we'll get the commercials back up and running in just a bit here. As once again, the BW Blades, just to get you caught up, coming into this game with an 0-11 record. Park Rapids Panthers with a 6-8 record. BW Blades definitely in a rebuilding year once again. Last year was another one after bidding farewell to a very successful senior class a couple years ago. And they had a little bit of experience left over on last year's squad, but a lot of these guys got some experience on last year's squad, but like I said, still a young crew. Looking to get their first win of the season. And the first win under head coach Adam Wertzma. Evan McCall coached the Blades, I want to say 4 or 5 years for stepping down. And Blades doing their pregame hype up. And they get ready to take the ice. Park Rapids doing the same. And once again, starting for the Blades are going to be Jace Johansson, Josiah Brewer, Jack Rittenauer, Brecken Spinks, Brady DeVries, and then in net, Andrew Watuski. And then stepping in for the face-off for the Blades is going to be Jack Rittenauer. And face-off is won by the Blades. Benspin swinging it back and forth to each other. Try to hit the middle back to Rittenauer, but ended up losing the puck over by the Park Rapids bench. But ends up getting loose to behind the net. Back up to near the Park Rapids bench. Kind of scrambling. Rittenauer tried to get it again, but Panthers come away with it. Out on the open ice. On the right side. Looking for an angle. Tried to get past it up front. Ends up back behind the net. So gets wheeled around. And it ends up being a breakaway opportunity almost. Park Rapids dodged a bullet there. DeVries with the puck. Swings over to the other side. And now Park Rapids has it back. They got a nice opportunity. Fired at the net and stopped. First save of the game for Andrew Watuski. And it will be facing off is Nick Zock. Just entered the game. Over to, don't even have this one on the roster. Blades on the defense. That's behind the net. I believe that's Zock once again. Tied up a little bit across or against the board. It's loose. And they get it up in front of the net. And we got a goal. Already a goal. 15:32 remaining in this first period. I'm stuck in basketball mode on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. So 15:32 remaining in the opening period. Park Rapids strikes first. Wasting no time. And we'll get you who scored on that. I want to say that was, I thought it was Hillica, but I'll make sure to double check it. They make sure to announce it nice and loud. It was actually Jackson Lunn on the goal. Mitchell assisting. Park Rapids trying to take control early on. They fire another deep shot at the net. Blades come away with it. Pass it along the boards. And I'd take another shot at the net. And out of play. Andrew Watuski getting the start tonight. And I believe Noah Fife was the one who was starting in net last game for the Blades. So they must be kind of going between the two of them this year. Face-off won by Park Rapids. Panthers pass it along the boards, the other side. And then it kind of gets away. Now they're on the opposite end of the blue line. Panthers taking their time, letting everyone get back. Lose control of the puck. Now once again fired along the boards. Every time the puck gets in the air, I get a little nervous. Blades trying to keep control of it in their own zone. And Park Rapids ends up getting it tossed to the other end of the blue line again. Blades trying to get something out of it. Advancing the puck. Over to the right side near the boards. And they end up losing the puck. Letting everyone get back once again. And with the puck is Josiah Hoffman. Dishes it off to John Eaton. Park Rapids giving him trouble though. Blades just trying to get it across any way they can, but Park Rapids poking it loose. Up against the boards. And over on the left side now. Take another shot at the net. Off the mark, over to the right side. I believe that was Eaton trying to lay some wood over there. John Eaton. A couple Eatons on the team. Got to specify. Blades have it. They just fling it up. Trying to get it out of their zone. And Panthers kind of doing the same. So far, 3-0 shots on net. Park Rapids with all 3 shots in this game. Ooh, a nice look up front, but went through the legs of the Panther skater. And now Watuski gets a hand on it to force the faceoff. And facing off for the Panthers is Nash Mitchell. Blades with it for now. And Jace Johansson has the puck now. Into the center ice. Kind of got lost, but another Blade was Johnny on the spot. Now back to the defenseman. Try to advance it up. Once again, Panthers played some good defense so far, haven't given up a shot. And now they have the puck. Park Rapids getting behind the net, but the skater takes a spill, but Park Rapids maintains possession. And that was icing, I believe. And we are hoping to be joined by former Blade Aaron Knepple. I said, Knepple, would you mind joining me on a broadcast today? Didn't give him a whole lot of notice, and he said, what if I'm a little late? And I said, I'd very much welcome you either way, so hopefully we'll be hearing from Aaron Knepple today, a longtime Blade. And actually it was a penalty, and that penalty is on Jace Johansson. Park Rapids on the power play. After not really needing any help offensively so far, Blades give them some help, and Blades end up coming away with it. They got a nice look at it, get their first shot on net, but it is stopped. Oh, actually, the Blades are on the power play. My apologies. Or no, I correct myself again. Park Rapids is on the power play. I just got a duplicate number. Jack Rittenauer almost had the shot, and now we got a power play goal. So 2-0, Panthers in the lead. And scoring that goal, Jackson Lund. I believe he scored the first one as well, so second goal of the day. If that was him that got it, which I'm quite sure it was. 11:38 remaining in this game. We'll see who got the assist in a bit here. Got a gorgeous look at the net on the right side. Even with my little hockey experience, I think with a look like that, I might be able to even poke that one in. So facing off, Nick Zock for the Blades. Hoffman coming away with it. Hoffman's actually got a pretty good look at it, but defense cuts him off. Then he gets checked for his troubles. Some action going on behind the net. Blades come away with it. They try to get it in the center net. Had a nice look at it, but Park Rapids came away with it. And once again, assisting on it was Nash Mitchell, but also assisting on it, I'll let you know about it after we get done with this Blades almost breakaway. Instead, we got icing. And also assisting on that was Number 16, Joey Hillica. So Hillica gets his first point of the day. 2 goals for Jackson Lund. 5-1 shots on net. And the score is 2-0 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard with 10:58 remaining in this opening period. And I got to update the scoreboard when I got a second, our Red River Communications scoreboard. Blades looking to try to get on the board. And we got the first penalty on Park Rapids for tripping on number 14 for the Panthers. And that is Joshua Hillica, the other Hillica on the roster. The Blades have their first power play. And Park Rapids actually got a shot on net. And Watuski kind of left it in front of the net at a bad spot, but Blades coming away with it. Might have kind of got left hanging there, too. That might not have been on Watuski. As Jack Rittenauer comes away with it. Just it off to the right side. And a nice check over by the boards right in front of the Park Rapids bench. Park Rapids on the attack. And guess what? They're on the board again. And guess who? Jackson Lund with his 3rd goal of the game already. He's got a hat trick with 9:53 remaining in this opening period on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Got an early candidate for player of the game. And as is tradition, I'll let you know who got the assist once it is announced by Mike Rittenauer. Longtime announcer for the Blades. Had a couple kids play for them. His son Hunter before Jack. I covered Hunter when I was at the Daily News. And now got another good shot at the net. And another goal. They didn't even get done announcing the last goal. We got another one. And another shorty was off the stick with Joey Hillica. And my apologies, I didn't hear who got the assist on that one. Too busy keeping up with that, as 2 goals are scored within 11 seconds. And all of a sudden, busy work updating the scoreboard on here, because I'm a one-man show here. Panthers win the face-off and clear the puck. They're still short-handed. They got a pair of shorties. And now they're going to try to get another one. But instead, gets back to the Blade. Oh, very short-lived. Back to the Blades. Park Rapids kind of just cutting through their defense like butter. As the power play has 13 seconds remaining. 4-0 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Blades trailing. Been outshot 7-1 so far. Not a great save percentage so far, as they've given up 4 goals on the 7 attempts. And Blades tried to attack, but a few defenders there waiting for the skater. As Park Rapids is off to a dominant start to this hockey game. Coming into this, just under 500, 6-8 is their record. And a nice save by Watuski with a deep slap shot. And once again, the puck is... They're getting a lot of shots at Watuski here. That one didn't hit, or wasn't on net. As the puck still in Panther possession. Every time the Blades come away with it, it doesn't last long. Jockeying for it over there. It's Josiah Hoffman, the junior defenseman. The puck got cleared, but there was a Panther Johnny on the spot. Pass it up to the front of the net. Blades come away with it. And once again, Panthers getting the stick on the puck once again. Blades. Well, we got one shot. Panthers 8, shooting 50% so far, and that one way high into the net. Not the goaltender's net, but into the net above the boards to stop the play for a bit. So facing off for BW. When we get to it, it is Rittenauer, I believe, or Bo Arnstein. It was Rittenauer. Numbers look a little too much alike for me at this angle. Panthers won the faceoff. And have it behind the net. Clear it out. Try to get a shot, not on net though. But Panthers just doing a good job getting after it after every miss. 6:57 remaining in this opening period on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Blades looking to get out of their own zone, or at least clear it. Got icing. 6:46 remaining. Once again, Blades trailing 4-0 to the Park Rapids Panthers. Coming into this game on a 2-game win streak. Rocking their black jerseys with the orange numbers and lettering. Blades going with the traditional whites and black pants. Shot is off the mark. And Panthers come away with it. A nice check there by John Eaton. And Blades trying to come away with it. There's once again a Panther player ready for when they try to advance it. Defenseman just passing it back and forth to each other in front of the net, but the Panther player giving them trouble. They try to get it out. Ends up going in the Panthers' favor. Now they have the puck behind the net. And they're going to have a nice opportunity, a nice little swing around, and it found the net. And I want to say that was number 7 if we got one. Or was it 17? I believe that was Liam Tarola, number 17 on the goal. 6:03 remaining. In a rough start to this hockey game. 5-0 your score. Panthers in the driver's seat. As Panthers, Jack Rittenauer trying to give him trouble. Ends up poking it, but doesn't get it loose. Panthers doing a good job of fighting off the defense. They got a shot on net, but off the mark, so the percentage is back down to 50%. Yeah, I said down to 50%. They got 10 shots to their 5 goals. Blades 1 shot so far. So with the puck is Jace Johansson. Got a penalty earlier in this one. And Lund comes away with it. He's already got a hat trick in this game. Tries to pass it inside, ends up getting loose, but Panthers ready for it. Advance the puck. Lund with the puck. Ends up taking a check. And then a Blades player got checked himself. That was Preston Sponhold taking a shot. And shot is off the mark. Blades come away with it. Now right back to the Panthers near the blue line. And Wituski grabs this one, hangs on to it, forces the face off. As we got line changes on both sides. 4:49 remaining this opening period on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Panthers just absolutely dominated so far. Only giving up 1 shot on net. They got 5 goals. Blades win the face-off. One area they've been doing okay in. Blades have it in their own zone. It's Eaton, I believe, directing traffic. And Blades, we're looking for a breakaway attempt. That was Brecken Spinks trying to get loose. Spinks gets it off to a teammate. They're going to have a chance for a shot on ice. Nice move. They dish it back to near the blue line. Looking for a deeper shot and a nice look. But off the mark. A nice save. And there's some action close to the net, but great defensive stance there by the Panthers. Now they come away with it. And that shot attempt was from Eaton, I believe. And Blades still have it behind the net, looking for their first goal of the game. They got a chance near the net, but a nice hold once again by the goalie Colin Hoyt. He's 5'10" senior. Has now faced a whopping 2 shots on net. And that was actually on the shot. That was number 12, Josiah Brewer. Looks like 16 to me from afar. Blades win the face-off in the Panther zone. Try to advance the puck. Johansson with it. Dishes it off to Rittenauer, but has it swiped away. And another nice attempt by Park Rapids. Ooh, nice backhanded shot off the mark. They got another shot right at the net. End up losing the puck. Hard slap shot. Wituski with a nice stop, though. Wituski trying to find his groove there in net. Stopped 6 of the 11 shots he's seen so far. 5-0 your score in this opening period on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Jack Rittenauer facing off. The Panthers win the face-off. And another slap shot off the mark. Still behind the Blades net. They try to pass it up to right in front of the net, but no luck. Over by the right boards. And almost looked like it's going to get poked loose, but there's a few guys jockeying for it over by the board. And then a nice shot attempt up the middle, but off the mark. Over to the right side. Right side if you're on offense, I should say. They pass into the center. 3 Blades collapse, and then it gets kicked out. Still some more action going on by the boards. Try to pass into the middle, but Blades come away with it. Going to get something going. And no luck as the Panthers come away with it. About every time they get a chance to try to get a breakaway attempt going, Panthers just have too much speed. They close down on it pretty quickly. John Eaton, captain of the squad. Dished over to Nick Zock by the boards. And now Panthers come away with it once again. Panthers going to add to this 5-0 lead. Get it over to the right side. A nice dish in front of the net, but been mishandled. Now they get it in front of the net again, but Blades do a good job of protecting. Panthers going to set up the wrister off the mark, way left. As the Blades get the stick on it, but Park Rapids comes back away with it. Now it is loose. Almost recovered by the Blades, but Panthers come away with it. It looks like Josiah Hoffman's going to try to clear it up. And we got icing once again, and that'll give good opportunity for a line change. Let's get some fresh legs coming in. Pardon me. 1:18 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Blades down 5-0 to Park Rapids, who have been on a mission to kind of turn their program around this year. And it looks like they are off to a good start. Lund needs to get it up front, and looks like Wituski is going to get the gloves on that one once again. Andrew Wituski, a junior goaltender. Rocks number 33. Thomas Wituski, his brother, longtime Blade. He's a skater, though. Forward, if I remember correctly. Panthers.
1 minute remaining in the period.
And Blade's got a breakaway attempt. And they're going to have a shot at it. And the shot is off the mark. And in frustration, actually shoves the net. And that was Josiah Brewer. That's as good of a look as the Blades have had all day. Brewer just sailed it a little right, it looked like. So facing off will be Rittenauer once again. His day on the face-offs in this first period. They stick with this line. Their starting line. Ridenour doing a good job poking it loose, playing some nice D. It's kind of what he's shown as kind of his specialty so far. And a nice check over there on the right side by Nick Zock. But the Panthers have it. Some nice stick work there by Nash Mitchell. Now it is Lund, who's already got 3 goals on the day. Looking for number 4. Blades trying to come away with it. A couple Panthers kind of got tied up between the two of them. But that'll do it for the first period. Your score, as we head into this 3-minute commercial break. Park Rapids 5, BW Blades 0. You're listening to BW Blades Hockey on B92.7 and watching on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel.
Back and neck pain can keep you from enjoying the things you love. At Essentia Health, our team of spine care specialists will evaluate your symptoms and create a tailored treatment plan that fits your lifestyle. You will get the expert care you need when you need it. Working together, we can get you back to the activities you love. This is Essentia Health Spine Care, like nowhere else. EssentiaHealth.org.
More Engineering has been dedicated to finding sustainable engineering solutions for cities like Wahpeton for more than 60 years. They offer a wide range of services, including civil engineering, land surveying, and environmental services that advance the region's infrastructure. As a 100% employee-owned company, they are committed to providing quality projects and building relationships in the communities they serve. Visit moreengineeringinc.com to learn more or stop by their location in Wahpeton. More Engineering, improving lives by building strong communities. Buyer Insurance Agency on Highway 13 in Wahpeton are your local agents with local locations. With skyrocketing building prices, are you properly insured? Buyer Insurance are licensed insurance advisors serving the Richland, Wilkins, Sargent, Southern Cass, and surrounding counties for 15 plus years. They represent over 15 companies that have been in the insurance industry for over 100 years, serving the area. Our plans are based on yours. Give them a call at 701-642-0955 or stop out. They're located on Highway 13 West in Wahpeton. That's Buyer Insurance Agency. Dr. Andrea Hornstein at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pregnancy and pediatrics. Dr. Andrea treats newborns, infants, toddlers, school-age teens, and athletes, all the way to moms and dads, grandmas, and grandpas, too. No need to suffer with a headache. This is one of Dr. Andrea's favorite things to treat. Did you know sprained ankles can be treated by a chiropractor? Getting your athlete back into the game faster, ready to feel and function well. Utilize chiropractic care for a healthier wellness style. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 701-672-1300. That's Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Another tax season is upon us, and this year, get your taxes done the way you want it done with H&R Block. When it comes to your taxes, you want security and peace of mind that comes from getting your taxes done by H&R Block. But not just that, you want options too. Stop by and drop off your tax information at your local H&R Block office. Get it done digitally or drop off. Tax help is a phone call away. H&R Block, Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton. Call 701-642-2128.
When you think of amazing burgers, I'm pretty sure I know what comes to mind.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
No, not that.
Everyone loves Krabby Patties.
What? No, not that. You think of the Wilkin Drink and Eatery in Breckenridge. Their delicious half-pound burgers are unrivaled, and the best night to get them is when they're $3 off on Burger Night every Monday after 5. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, a tradition of good taste and company since 1897. Go check out the best burgers in the Twin Towns.
Welcome to the first period break, or first and second period break. Almost call it the halftime show. We'll call it the Minn Kota Ag Products period break. As Prince is playing, you know, even if you're a Blades fan, you can't be upset when Prince is playing. And the Park Rapids Panthers have built a 5-0 lead, and they did it in a hurry. Less than 2.5 minutes into the game, they got on the board with a goal by Jackson Lund. And assisting on that was Nash Mitchell. Jackson Lund found the net the next two, and Mitchell also assisted on the second one. And the first goal came 15:32 remaining in the first period. 11:38 remaining in the second period was the second. Then a couple minutes later, 9:55 remaining. Lund completed the hat trick less than halfway through the first period. That's impressive. And then he let a couple other guys find the net. You know, a nice selfless guy. Joey Hillica found the net for goal number 4 on the day. And then it was number 17, Liam Tarola, finding the net. So those two are on the same line, the line that started, and then Jackson Lund, his line with Nash Mitchell and Quincy Jantz came in a little late, or came in off the bench and pretty much made their impact felt right away. And believe it or not, everybody, we have a celebrity coming on with us as a former BW Blade. I'm sure so many of you Blades fans remember Aaron Knepple. And how could you forget Aaron Knepple? We're going to get them all set up here as we're in the period break. And thank you so much for joining us, Aaron. And, better late than never. How's it going, man?
Good. How are you, Turner?
Hey, I'm not bad. I'm always having fun when I'm at the Blades game. I don't really care what the score is. I'm sure you've been in some of these, on both sides. You've been on some where you beat up some teams and been on some where, where you're kind of behind like this in the locker room. I don't want to reflect on those ones too much. But what is something that back when you were playing, maybe the coach had for some insight for you on kind of how to get the ship back on track, I guess I would say.
Well, honestly, at this point, you almost got to take it one shift at a time. You got to go out, you got to kind of grind, and you're playing a faster, more skilled team than you are. You almost got to chip the puck out and win races to the puck in the neutral zone.
And probably I gotta ask, because I was thinking about this when I came in. When we were in high school, we were in high school for a couple years together. I don't remember it ever being this warm in here on a negative 10-degree night. Do you think they've? I think it's improved a lot. These heaters are just game changers.
Yep. The heaters are a big deal.
Did they get them when you were playing still?
I think they did when I was a sophomore or a junior. They
okay.
Got them.
Gotcha. I think it was when you were a junior, because I remember coming here my senior year, and I never was very warm. And when I was at the Daily News, I was always posted up behind the goalie, so I never really got to enjoy the heat. But have you been to a game this year so far, Nat?
This is my second one this year.
Are you still coaching too this year?
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
I'm the head bantam coach.
Okay. How's everything going in the younger flights?
Well, we've got very good numbers coming up.
That's good.
Currently, right now, we've got one bantam team. Hopefully, next year we could potentially see 2. We've got 2 peewee teams, 2 squirt teams, and then a plethora of kids at the mini-mite level. So,
gotcha.
Numbers are on an upward trend, which is definitely nice to see. And there's a lot of very skilled, youth coming up through the ranks as well. So it's very nice to see. There's a good feeder program we got going. We have a lot of good coaches and very good continuity in place right now. So,
all right, we'll take a quick 3-minute break as we have this period break if my equipment allows me to. Having a few network issues on here. Apparently my computer doesn't really trust the internet here, so I gotta try to use my hotspot and see how that works. So, tentative 3-minute break. You're listening to BW Blades Hockey on B92.7 FM.
Ag Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Kent, Barney, Windermere, Wahpeton, or Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
Hi, this is Amanda from State Farm Breckenridge.
And this is Matt from State Farm Wahpeton.
We're your local hometown insurance team.
And just like with your local sports team, having the right coverage is important. We're here to make sure you have the right coverage in place to protect what is most important to you.
We offer complimentary quotes for home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance.
And just like with your local sports teams, we're here and local and ready to answer all of your questions.
No more dialing 800 numbers or waiting on hold to talk to someone.
State Farm of Wahpeton and Breckenridge.
Your local insurance team.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what quality recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Egeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wahpeton, representing auto owners insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wahpeton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Welcome back to the period break here at Stern Arena. And once again, to catch you up, Blades currently trailing 5-0 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Outshot 11-2. And unfortunately for the Blades, something that they've kind of seen a lot of this year, a rebuilding year. Seen a few of those in our history, but a young squad. And, actually a decent amount of juniors I saw that were in this lineup. So, and I think you said you coached some of these guys, Aaron.
Correct, yeah. I was able to coach Josh Hoffman and Grant Eaton. I also coached Brady DeVries way back in the day when he was a Pee Wee about 6 years ago, too.
Okay.
So it's nice to see Brady back out for hockey this year. They got a couple seniors to come back out for hockey this year, so that's definitely nice to see.
Well, it's your senior year. You got to do whatever. You got to kind of do whatever. It's your last chance to kind of do any of this fun stuff. So I know I always love those stories when you hear about these kids who took a year or two off, and all of a sudden they're just like, I kind of want to get back into it, and if I don't do it this year, I'm not going to be able to do it next year. So, credit to these kids who jump back into it, whether they're seniors or not. And I bet it's a lot of fun seeing the progress they've made from where they were at, or maybe even scary if they went backwards. I hope not. But I'm sure it's fun to see the progress for some of these guys, even if the game isn't really getting off to the start that they're looking for.
Yeah, it's fun to see some of the progress these young guys have made the past couple of years, and as they continue to grow, it'll be a lot of fun to see them once they're juniors and seniors really be able to tell what they're able to do at that point. It's a good measuring stick for all the youth coaches as well to see how we're doing at the youth levels and all that. So it's definitely fun to see those guys out here on the ice contributing.
Who are some of the other coaches for the youth level right now for the Blades?
I am coaching with Austin Hagstrom.
Nice, Austin.
Yeah,
nice.
Yep. And then Pee Wee coaches are Justin Knepple, my brother, and then Mitch Lane. At the squirt level, we've got John McDonald and Jay Schnell. Jay Schnell is the coaching coordinator as well, and then Mini Mites is Jim Loken. So they all do a fantastic job with the younger levels. Keep hockey really fun, and they're able to keep a lot of kids around and engage in the sport, which is nice to see.
Sounds like a lot of guys I should have brought on instead of you.
Correct. Yeah.
It wouldn't have been as fun. A
lot smarter, too.
I don't know about Austin, but the rest of them maybe. Well, I'm sure it's fun to come back for the games. Like I was really looking forward to you coming on because I always love picking the brains of the former Blades because you just don't get this kind of camaraderie at any other sport, I feel like. I felt that with a lot of the football teammates I had, but like the Blades are just next level, man. I don't know what it is, like that family gel. It's all the road trips I hear. You guys really just kind of go to every corner of the state, it seems like.
Yep.
So I see so many of you guys come back and stick with the program, not just you coaching, but how fun is it to run into former teammates when you're at these games?
Oh, it's a lot of fun. It's a blast always catching up with the guys you played with. And like you said, at the youth levels, we tend to go to every corner of the state of North Dakota. I mean, this year already we've been out to Minot, been down to Sioux Falls, and a lot of weekend trips and hotels with the families, and the parents get to establish a special bond together. And it's kind of a separate family, and it's cool because you develop these friendships between the WAP student athletes and the Breckenridge student athletes, and that's always been a really cool part of our program.
Yeah, I completely agree. We'll take another quick break. Probably about a 3-minute break if this holds up. So, once again, the score, Park Rapids 5, BW Blade 0, you're listening to BW Blades Hockey on B92.7 FM and watching on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel.
Now available without a phone line. That's right. You can get fiber fast internet from Red River Communications, no phone line required. It's been recognized as one of the fastest internet connections anywhere in the country. Whether you're streaming the latest movie or connecting with friends, FiberFast makes it go, well, faster. Stop the buffering suffering and visit getfiberfast.com or call Red River Communications at 701-553-8309. Red River Communications. Go faster with fiber.
At Twin Town Villa, their focus is on comfort, security, peace of mind, and quality of life for their residents. They're extending an invitation to you to stop and experience how their assisted living community is different. Their 1- and 2-bedroom apartments are spacious and fully functional, and their list of amenities is endless. Their mission centers around family with assistance, supportive services, and quality health care all under one roof at Twin Town Villa in Breckenridge. Check them out on Facebook or visit their website at twintownvilla.com. Call them 643-9542 to schedule a tour today.
No one woke up this morning and thought,
I want to go haggle.
At Quality Toyota, we don't do that. Our bottom line pricing means you get our best price the first time, every time. You'll even have that price before you talk to anyone, because that price is listed online at qualitytoyota.net and in the window of every vehicle. Simple, easy, stress-free. That's the quality difference. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls, qualitytoyota.net. Let's go places.
And welcome back as we are jumping right into this second period. My apologies, everyone. Kind of mistimed that break. Didn't know if they got any kind of time to warm up or not. But 5-0 here. Park Rapids in the lead here in Wahpeton as they have it in their zone. They're swinging around. And I'm trying to see if they're going back with their starting line. I believe they are. Pinanimi and company. And trying to get up is Liam Tarola, who's already got a goal in this game. Blades get it. We're going to just try to toss it up and advance it, but Park Rapids on the spot. Looking to get it, as I'm having a hard time keeping up with where it is, but Johansson comes away with it near the left side. Park Rapids doing a good job D'ing that up. And some nice D there, but Josiah Brewer. And I believe that was Lund that he got tied up there. Lund already has a hat trick in this game. As trying to see if that was John Eaton tried to get a shot on net, and he did. So nice look for the Blades. I heard that you heard good things about this line with Lund and Jantz and Mitchell.
Correct. Yeah. From what I heard, they can really wheel. They're a pretty quick line. Sounds like Jackson Lund already has a hat trick this game, so he's off to a good start. That was a nice shot selection by John Eaton too there to get a face-off in the zone.
That was Lund once again, right on cue. Advancing, nice check over there. I believe that was Eaton once again. Park Rapids. We're looking at a nice little shot at, a nice look at the net, but then cleared it out. As Eaton tops it over to a teammate. Nice little check over there. Park Rapids comes away with it. And that was Braden Stewart. Behind the net, the Blades net, I should say. 5-0 score, 15:07 remaining on the Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard in the second period. And they're going to have another nice look at it, off the mark. And off the board, though. Blades just trying to get it out of there. But Park Rapids just peppering Wituski tonight at the net. But Blades going to get a nice little opportunity here. Poke free, though. Lund came away with it. Gets it up to Nash. Nash, one defender between him and Wituski. Shot off the mark. 14:36 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard as the Blades trail 5-0. Coming out playing fast here to start the second period.
Yeah, the Blades got to do a little bit better job getting the puck out of their zone. Oh, here we go. Here's maybe
just like that, maybe.
One.
As Eaton tries to take another shot. Goes up. Arnstein was over there. And Panthers off and running once again. Nice job trying to cut between the defenders, but Blades come away with it. So good job there by the Blades defense. Arnstein trying to hang on to it. Panthers trying to get back on it. Pair of Blades there, but the Panther comes away with it. Gonna have a nice look at it. Nice look near the net, but it goes flying into the boards once again. Jack Rittenauer over there being pesky. Trey Vogelbacher came loose with it, but then Jack Rittenauer ended up coming out with it. Rittenauer took a little bit of a check there. Cleared it over to the net. Park Rapids coming away with it. Get it near the blue line. Now behind the net. And Bo Arnstein over there, jockeying for it. As is number 23, Preston Spanel. Park Rapids thought they had another breakaway attempt, but player ended up eating it, trying to get over to it. No pun intended, since there's an Eden on the ice. And now near the blue line, a pair of defenders there. Park Rapids just kind of taking their time. Looking for a break in the defense, but ends up losing it. Johansson came away with it. Spanel over there once again, along with Johansson. And now Watuski ends up laying on it. And have you seen Watuski in net before?
I have, yeah, and he's been really good actually too, coming out and working with a lot of the youth goaltenders. And Andrew's a really good wealth of knowledge. He knows a lot about the goalie position. He's been a lot of help to the youth goaltenders, and he's always very positionally sound in net.
I learned a lot from Jared Amold last year.
Yep.
A little bit from Hunter Wamry the year before that, I'm sure.
Yes.
Condor man shout out. As the Panthers can add to this 5-0 lead, currently out shooting the Blades 13-3. And Nick Zock had the puck for a bit. Now gets cleared up to Brewer. Brewer trying to advance it. Doing a good job putting on the brakes. But the Panthers come away with it. Now Nash has it. For an open teammate. Ends up flying into a trio of Blades. Somehow didn't lose the puck. As Blades have control of it. Nash trying to do something about that. And I believe that is Brewer once again. Trying to get out and get a shot on net. Or dish it off. He was looking for Brecken Spinks, it looks like, on that one. Spinks with Jack Rittenauer over there to help him out. Rittenauer tries to dish it over to a teammate. Nobody there, so they're just going to kind of regroup. Defensemen getting it back and forth to each other. Eden with it. Now Park Rapids comes away with it. Did you play Park Rapids when you were in high school, Nep?
We never played Park Rapids,
really?
No.
Kind of a new addition to the schedule the last few years then.
I believe so, yes.
Eden, ends up having it turned over. Great scoring attempt there, but
nice
ends up
by Josiah Hoffman.
Yeah, Josiah Hoffman broke that one up. And now coming away with it, I believe that's Vogelbacher. Vogelbacher kind of loses control of it. Park Rapids coming away with it. Jack Rittenauer dished it off. Park Rapids, once again, coming away with it. And that time it was, I don't even believe this one's on the roster. Do a quick roster check. I think one guy might have got left off of it. Park Rapids. Player takes a little bit of a spill. Almost a nice breakaway attempt there by Josh Hoffman. And I believe that was DeVries that just had that taken away from him. And a goal is scored. That went 5-hole?
I think it went low blocker, right? Snuck right in between his arm and his shoulder or chest pad.
And scoring that was Joey Hillica. First goal of the second period, second goal of the game for Hillica. 10:22 remaining. That Hillica goal. He actually scored the fourth goal of this game, so the first one by someone not named Lund. Stepping into the faceoff circle is going to be Nick Zock. Sorry, Aaron, what were you saying?
Looks like we got a goaltending change, too. Noah Fife is coming into the game.
And I believe Noah Fife was the one who played the last game, if I remember correctly. So they might be going back and forth this year.
I believe they are a little bit, yep.
And now, Breeze ends up batting it loose. 10 minutes remaining in the second period on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 6-0. 2 goals scored by Hillica. Panthers trying to get down into the net area. Nice defense played there. Oh, well, it would have been a very nice pass, but broken up by Bo Arnstein. Good job getting his stick in there. And another pass toward the net, off the mark. Now the puck is loose. Only one player over there to track it down. That was Braden Stewart. Blades regain possession. To advance it, but end up not having an opportunity to track it down. So Panthers out and running. Ooh, an aggressive pass there. The other blue line. Ooh, and a nice check. Trying to throw another one there. And that was Wyatt Tischer throwing the check. Blades tried to dish it over to Jack Rittenauer in front of the net, but off the mark is the pass. Rittenauer there with a few defenders waiting with him. And nice job picking off the pass. There's Josiah Brewer. Rittenauer trying to poke the puck loose. Back into the Blade zone. I believe that's Eaton over there. Captain on this squad. And here he is, Mr. Hat-Trick. Jackson Lund. Another shot on net, but off the mark.
Looks like we might have a too many men on the ice penalty here coming against Park Rapids.
That's just bad math. That would have been a BW penalty. You didn't know it would have been the Breckenridge kids with the bad math.
Exactly.
I'm just kidding. We got Gold Daddy. We got all you guys beating math.
Yeah. Well, nice little opportunity here for the Blades. Let's see what they can do with it.
So far, 0 for 1 on their power plays today. Actually gave up 2 shorthanded goals on the power play they had in the first period. As I just realized. Not updated the score once again. My apologies to all the viewers on KBMW News Live or YouTube channel.
Penalty on the Panthers at 8:59, second period.
And that penalty for too many men on the ice goes against Ethan Eichens. And they're going to get another chance and another shorty. And I believe that was Lund taking a shot at it. Yeah, you weren't kidding about that speed.
Yep, they're fast. They're fast.
Now Hoffman had it, ended up losing it. Vogelbacher. Vogelbacher eats it by the ice and hauls off the ice. As Lund's going to take another shot, trying to get another shorty off the mark. 7:28 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard in this second period. The second period that has just flown by so far. That's what happens when teams aren't racking up goals. Only 1 goal scored in this second period. After Blades dug themselves a 5-0 hole. Nash fighting over there, along with Brecken Spinks. Spinks laying the check there, but they're going to have another nice breakaway attempt.
Ooh, nice save.
And Fife coming away with the save. Josiah, my apologies, looking at the wrong roster there. Liam Tarola had the breakaway attempt. And Tarola's already got 1 goal in this game, so he's shown that he's tough to stop when he's got a nice look at the net. 42 seconds remaining on this power play. Blades have yet to get a shot off in the power play. Been outshot 15-3 so far here in the game. And it doesn't look like Park Rapids is playing like a team who is currently trying to kill a power play, that's for sure.
No.
Staying aggressive.
Yeah, when you have their kind of speed, sometimes it creates a lot of opportunities when you're on the power play. The team that's on the penalty kill, rather. The team that's on the power play tends to take a couple too many chances. And
Brecken Spinks tried to take a chance there. Now it is Hoffman. Josh Hoffman. Or wait, no, Jace Johansson, my apologies. A lot of these numbers look alike to me. I don't know what's happening to me today.
They do, yeah.
Brewer dishes over to DeVries.
Nice pass.
DeVries over to Rittenauer. Rittenauer to Johansson.
Yeah, if the Blades would have gotten that one to settle down a little bit, they would have had a nice little look.
Hillica gets it back on the give and go. And takes a big check from Brewer. Trying to give Eaton a run for his money in that enforcer role.
I think Eaton's got him beat a little bit with the size.
He does. Yeah, I made sure he wasn't near me when I said that. And Park Rapids is going to get another nice look at it. Fife coming in, giving the Blades some energy with another nice save right in front of the net. And it's kind of loose in front of the net, and
a couple of really nice saves there by Fife.
So you got tied up a little bit there. Or 5:21 remaining in the second period on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And Blades played a solid period here in the second so far. I think you're a good luck charm, Nep.
I think so, yeah. No, they're doing a nice job keeping Park Rapids to the outside and trying to clog up the neutral zone a little bit, limit the odd man rushes and the fast breaks that they're getting. So they've done a pretty nice job this period.
I'm going to tell Wurtzma you need to be the head coach if they get a goal here after you showed up.
Let's not go too far now.
Coming away with it was number 26, Ishins. As Park Rapids advancing the puck. 4:50 remaining once again. Panthers leading 6-0 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Eden with the ball. Or with the puck. My apologies. I've done so many basketball games this year. I'm really getting this out of my system. Good thing I haven't done any wrestling yet.
Correct, yeah.
And a nice save there by Fife, but a nice recovery by Nash. He gets his first goal of the game. That was a quick glove there on that first save.
Yeah, I think that got a little crossbar too. That was a nice shot, nice backhand shot from the slot. And a nice follow-up to his initial shot. Blade's got to do a lot better job clearing in front of the net, but that was a nice individual play by Nash Mitchell.
Nash Mitchell on the center on that speedy line. It consists of Quincy Jantz and Jackson Lund, of course. Mr. Hattrick wearing number 10. As Park Rapids looking to once again out of lead. Mitchell is going to get greedy to try to fire it in again. Off the mark and rebounded, but off the mark once again. Blades doing a good job. Pretty much all Blades there in front of the net. Somehow the puck got loose. Mitchell recovered it over by the boards.
Looks like we got a delayed penalty on the Blades too.
Lund with the puck behind the net, and here comes the penalty.
Interference.
All right. See who that is on. That is on Jace Johansson. Oh wait, no, he's just coming over to the bench. Gotta check who that's on.
Yeah, he just needs a breather.
I never figured out the substitutions here. Do you literally just come off when you get tired?
Pretty much. You usually try to keep shifts anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute long.
Gotcha.
Change on the fly, typically.
I hope you weren't that teammate that stayed out there too long.
I would never do that.
That's an Austie thing.
Yeah.
My apologies. 6-0 here. It looks like that was on Eaton. Or no. Bo Arnstein. Just saw a 6. I jumped to conclusions.
I won't tell Eaton that you said that.
No. I don't want to get him find me in the parking lot asking for my lunch money.
No.
As he's going to try to help kill this power play. Over there with him is Josiah Hoffman. As it's the second power play of the game for the Panthers, who are 1 for 1 so far. And Hoffman trying to contest over by the boards. And a little nice give and go action once again. Shot off the mark. Fife doing a good job in net once again. As Brewer comes away with it. Going to try to get on the board with a shorty. He's got a few defenders waiting for him. He still comes in aggressive. And bringing it up is Parker Vingy. My apologies. Panthers, a hard shot. Fife in good position to get the stop. As Blades clear it. I'll make sure to tell you in the commercial break who gave me a nice breakdown on icing today.
I can't wait.
Oh, you will never believe the answer. Park Rapids, they got 30 seconds left on this power play. Blades doing a good job killing it so far. 2:25 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Over by the boards as Eaton looks to get over. They have it behind the net. Blades once again doing a good job on this one. Jack Rittenauer trying to get out in front of the defense, but Spinks can't get it to him. 5 seconds remaining on the power play. As looks like it is successfully killed, but Panthers still get in the net. And that goal was by number 23, Lars Peterson.
That was a nice little backdoor feed there. Nice little backdoor feed.
I'm going to give them credit for killing the power play at least.
Yep.
Even if they did give up the goal right after. And that actually might be 22. Thought it was 23, but it's actually 22. Shad Tarola, the other Tarola in this lineup, with 1:56 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Third goal of the period. It's 5-0. Heading into this second period. Face off, won by the Panthers. Getting over there to try to contest is Preston Spanel. Nash ends up losing the puck. Blades out and running. Just clear it up. And that was Nick Zock advancing the puck. A lot of action going on by the boards. Nash comes away with it. Going to get out and run. He's got DeVries in front of him. And he gets it off to Lund. Does not add to his hat trick worth of goals. Mitchell posted up right front. Fife ends up poking it to keep it out of his zone. They try to go with the wraparound, but Fife's quick to stop it. And now, top shelf. Goal by Nash Mitchell once again. His second goal of the game, both coming in this period. He also had 2 assists to start off this ball game, or this hockey game. Can you tell I say ball game a lot when I do basketball games?
Yeah.
I'm starting to take notes. And also, got to get better about updating the scoreboard as the lead has increased to 9 on your Carlson Family, or in your Red River Communications scoreboard if you're watching on our video stream on KBMW News Live. Panthers won the face-off. The Blades coming away with it. Or actually, Panthers have it. They try to advance the puck. Well, we got an icing call, I believe.
Yes, sir. You are correct.
I'm really happy that you said that, because when you were here in the first period, I had to say that it was an icing call twice, and I was like looking around to see if I was getting any weird looks. Like, it's not something else, is it? One time it actually was a penalty. And I was like, oh, never mind. I thought we had icing. Ridnour on the face-off. Couldn't really tell who won that face-off. It was just kind of, we'll slapped it around until it poked free, but I guess Park Rapids won it. They're trying to get out and run. BW's defenseman. What's kind of the philosophy there when they're coming at you with a full head of steam there? What are a few different approaches you can take when you're a defenseman in that situation?
Well, as a defender, you really want to try to play inside the dots.
Okay.
You know, you want to keep them to the outside, limit their nice redirect.
Ooh!
Jack Ridnour with a very nice redirector off the shot from
Josiah Hoffman.
Josiah Hoffman, yeah.
Jack Ridnour has been a regular on this Blade squad for a few years.
Yep.
The kid just took a shot off the boards off that hard slap shot. But your scores, that wraps up the second period. We head into a quick 3-minute break between periods. Park Rapids 9, BW Blades 0. You're listening to Blades Hockey on B92.7 FM and watching on KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel.
Your daughter has the flu. Your son breaks his arm. You need quality medical care you can count on. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis, where there is no appointment necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30, and 9 to 5 on the weekend. Quality care close to home. You get the finest care for home injuries, common illnesses, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
Otter Tail Power Company would like to remind you about the importance of high school athletics in the lives of children. These extracurricular activities play a role in the education and development of those kids involved and provide a way for them to learn some of life's most important lessons. Lessons that will take them through life with a sense of accomplishment and pride. Otter Tail Power Company would like to salute those athletes, coaches, and fans that make every season one to remember.
Hey everybody, this is Ward Cater with Vision Ford in Wahpeton, North Dakota. My sales team and I are pleased to let you know that we have a great new vehicle inventory here and on its way. We have Super Duties, F-150s, Explorers, Bronco Sports, and even the full-size Bronco available for purchase. There's no better time than now to buy the vehicle of your dreams. My name is Ward Cater with Vision Ford in Wahpeton, North Dakota, and I want to be your dealer for life. Please visit us at drivewithvision.com. That's drivewithvision.com.
Back and neck pain can keep you from enjoying the things you love. At Essentia Health, our team of spine care specialists will evaluate your symptoms and create a tailored treatment plan that fits your lifestyle. You will get the expert care you need when you need it. Working together, we can get you back to the activities you love. This is Essentia Health Spine Care, like nowhere else. EssentiaHealth.org.
More Engineering has been dedicated to finding sustainable engineering solutions for cities like Wahpeton for more than 60 years. They offer a wide range of services, including civil engineering, land surveying, and environmental services that advance the region's infrastructure. As a 100% employee-owned company, they are committed to providing quality projects and building relationships in the communities they serve. Visit moreengineeringinc.com to learn more or stop by their location in Wahpeton. More Engineering, improving lives by building strong communities.
Welcome to the Minn-Kota Ag Products period break as Park Rapids has built a 9-0 lead here in Wahpeton. Blades have been outshot 21-4. But what are some positive takeaways maybe you could have for that second period, Aaron, in your opinion?
You know, the Blades did a pretty nice job keeping Park Rapids to the outside for the most part of that period. You know, towards the end, they let them get a few opportunities kind of in close, and Park Rapids was able to capitalize on that. And, you know, when you give a good, fast, skilled team those opportunities, unfortunately, most of the time they're going to cash in on it. You know, I think that the Blades could do a little bit better job getting some more shot opportunities on their fast breaks, getting a few more pucks to the net. I think they only had 2 shots on net that second period. So if they could generate a few more shots, that would definitely go a long ways. I'd like to see the Blades not play so tentatively, too. You know, really attack and, like I said, look to get shots and look to drive into the zone wide or up the middle or however, have good zone entries and get pucks to the net.
Gotcha. And the scoring breakdown for that second period, basically almost all of the scoring coming in the last 5 minutes. So with 10:22 remaining in the second period, they got the first goal after being kind of held scoreless for about 8 minutes. Joey Hillica finally broke the ice, pun intended. And then a pair of goals were scored by Nash Mitchell, not consecutively. He scored one with 4:29 remaining. And then there was a goal from Shad Tarola. Got his with 1:56 remaining. And then 53 seconds later, Nash Mitchell got his second goal of the game, second of the period as well. So, yeah, like you said, that line is as good as advertised. They're fun to watch between Lund and Mitchell, and I'm just hoping to, you know, maybe see a little bit from Quincy Jans too. Yeah. Not knocking the guy, but when you're not scoring multiple goals, then you can look like you're not really pulling your weight on this line, is all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, for sure. Those three look to gel pretty well together, and you know, they're all fast, and you know, Quincy Jans he's opening up the ice for. You know, by using his speed and you know, pushing defenders back and giving those other guys a little bit more space and an opportunity to shoot the puck. So he's doing his share out there too. He might not get on the score sheet, but he's definitely working out there.
He's definitely not doing the stuff I would notice. That's for sure. As someone who is not a hockey guy, I'm doing my best to keep up with some stuff. I'm trying to learn as much as I can here But you weren't here for the pregame show. I was talking about the games that they've had prior to this. They actually went on a 6-game losing streak, believe it or not.
Really?
Then they won 2, and then they ended up here. So they're a streaky squad, I'm seeing.
Mm-hmm.
They lost their opener, and then it's been mostly streaks. They won 2, lost 1, won 2, lost 6, and then they won 2. But Wadena Deer Creek they actually split with this season. So that is, I don't think BW's faced Wadena Deer Creek, but they got a little bit of a rivalry with the Wolverines that has kind of developed in the last few years. And in the 2 times that Parker Rapids has faced them, they lost 3-5, and then they bested them 3-2. And both of them, it was whoever the visiting team was when they went to each other's ice ended up coming away stealing it. So maybe they're also road warriors here. I'm not sure. I haven't really broke down their win-loss on the home or away, but a win tonight, pending the craziest comeback in the history of the BW Blades, will put them 1 game below 500. And still, a lot of season left. And the BW Blades, not to look too far down the road or anything, but they got 4 road games coming up here. And how nice is that, not to once again look too far down the road, how nice is that to get back on the home ice after so many consecutive games on the road? That's got to be exhausting after a while.
It's nice, yeah. I mean, you get these, like I think about Park Rapids here, they got to drive a couple hours back home after this tonight. And it gets to be a long night. And depending on whether or not they have a game tomorrow, I mean, I'm sure they'll probably have practice regardless. So it gets to be a long week as a student athlete, and it's nice to get back on your home ice and get home relatively early and go to sleep at a decent time and get ready, get ready for the next one, and hopefully for the Blades on coming out in this third period. At this point you kind of got to put the first 2 periods behind you and just forget about it, and you got to focus on getting better in this third period here. And that's typically in hockey, you take everything 1 period at a time, and you talk about winning periods. Well, to salvage a victory tonight for the Blades, it would be going out and winning this third period and having a good showing in the third period. They can, I think they can skate with this team all right. It's just finding different ways to generate offense, and it might be a little bit of dump and chase, but it might be some rushes. Like I said previously, they had a couple nice rushes that they could have potentially generated some shots off of. So hopefully we see a little bit more of them shooting the puck in this third period.
Gotcha. We'll take another quick 3-minute break here on the Mid-Dakota Ag Products period break. You're listening to BW Blades Hockey on B92.7 FM and watching on our YouTube channel, KBMW News Live.
Buyer Insurance Agency on Highway 13 in Wahpeton are your local agents with local locations. With skyrocketing building prices, are you properly insured? Buyer Insurance are licensed insurance advisors serving the Richland, Wilkins, Sargent, Southern Cass, and surrounding counties for 15-plus years. They represent over 15 companies that have been in the insurance industry for over 100 years, serving the area. Our plans are based on yours. Give them a call at 701-642-0955 or stop out. They're located on Highway 13 West in Wahpeton. That's Buyer Insurance Agency. Dr. Andrea Hornstein at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pregnancy and pediatrics. Dr. Andrea treats newborns, infants, toddlers, school-age teens, and athletes, all the way to moms and dads, grandmas, and grandpas, too. No need to suffer with a headache. This is one of Dr. Andrea's favorite things to treat. Did you know sprained ankles can be treated by a chiropractor? Getting your athlete back into the game faster, ready to feel and function well. Utilize chiropractic care for a healthier wellness style. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 701-672-1300. That's Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Another tax season is upon us, and this year, get your taxes done the way you want it done with H&R Block. When it comes to your taxes, you want security and peace of mind that comes from getting your taxes done by H&R Block. But not just that, you want options too. Stop by and drop off your tax information at your local H&R Block office. Get it done digitally or drop off. Tax help is a phone call away. H&R Block, Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton. Call 701-642-2128.
Hello, my name is Jason Butts, proud parent of 2 little Breckenridge Cowboys. My family loves Breckenridge and feel lucky to have such great schools. Breckenridge schools excel due to their dedicated faculty and staff. They truly care for each individual student. They encourage and foster an atmosphere that creates self-pride and big brains in these kids that will lead the next generation. They make school cool. A good school is cornerstone to a good community, and we are so lucky to have that here in Breckenridge. Breck schools inspire my boys to excel, and for that, I have Breckenridge pride. Play the jingle.
When you think of amazing burgers, I'm pretty sure I know what comes to mind.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
No, not that.
Everyone loves Krabby Patties.
What? No, not that. You think of the Wilkin Drink and Eatery in Breckenridge. Their delicious half-pound burgers are unrivaled, and the best night to get them is when they're $3 off on burger night every Monday after 5. The Wilkin Drink and Eatery, a tradition of good taste and company since 1897. Go check out the best burgers in the Twin Towns.
Welcome back to the Minn Kota Ag Products period break. Turner Bluff is here, joined by former BW Blade Aaron Knepple. I consider myself a former BW Blade in spirit. I used to always steal your guys' BW Blade stocking caps, and everyone would always say, "Where did you get that?" I was like, "I got 4 of them." They just keep getting left at places I'm at. So
yep.
I had a nice collection of them. I'm very upset I don't have any of them anymore.
You were adopted into the BW Blades family.
I did my best. I'm the adopted one that they wanted to give back.
Correct, but we never did give you back. So.
they tried, but they did not. I had a lot of hockey players in my grade. Like I told you earlier in the show, I'm always fascinated by the BW Blades culture, and it's so fun to see how those friendships cultivate. Because, now everybody's friends with each other. Social media is even more prominent, or, is a lot more present than it was when we were in school. But, it was a little weird, if all my best friends were from Wahpeton, when I was in high school. But the Blades, it was just oh, yeah, it's my best buddy. He goes to Wahpeton. And I'm like, I didn't even know you guys knew each other. He's like, well, we play hockey together.
Yep.
It's a lot of fun. You made a lot of friends you either wouldn't have met because you didn't go to school together,
Right, yeah, and it was always fun because, growing up, you didn't really start to interact with a lot of the Wahpeton kids, being a Breckenridge kid, until you were in middle school or high school.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we had all interacted all throughout, throughout grade school by playing hockey together, and it was just cool to see all those relationships, and there's a lot of them that I still keep in close contact with today, and it's whenever we see each other out and about, it's always more than just hi in passing. You stop and have a conversation with them. So,
and it's not just the towns, but it's also the age groups. It's because sometimes the teams kind of mesh together and they practice together and whatnot. So it seems like maybe you guys get a little bit of a head start on that too.
Yes.
Whereas in high school, it's usually when you start, kind of getting to be friends with kids in other grades because you're all on the same sports teams. But I don't know. I feel like I've noticed with the Blades, it's a little different because I feel like you guys also do tournaments in the same places and whatnot. But
yep, I
could be way off on this, but that's what the impression I've gotten at least.
Well, it's always 2 age groups together. So your peewees are going to be 6th and 7th graders, and your bantams are 8th and 9th graders, and so on and so forth. So you're getting 2 age groups. So the grade ahead of you and the grade below you from Wahpeton and Breckenridge, you get to interact with them a ton during the hockey season. So you get those good friendships, and it's a lot of fun.
I'm so glad we got to talk about the Blades culture and we got to keep it friendly enough for the radio here. Oh gosh, I love you guys. We also got to chat a little bit with your guys, with your team. You got a lot of characters on that one coming up too, keeping the Blades tradition alive. I see.
Yes, America's future is bright. Those kids.
And how's the season going for them then, so far?
It's been a relatively tough year. This is the first year that we've had a Bantam program in 12 years. Actually, I was the last one to
really
play. Actually, my 8th grade year was the first year that we played JV hockey. So this is the first year we've had that Bantam program back in 12 years. So a little bit of a feeling out process for us, but the future is definitely bright with that level in place. So it's a very, very good development year. As these kids are kind of entering into puberty a little bit, and they're starting to hit growth spurts. So it's tough to go from 7th grade up to JV varsity when you're going through those growth spurts, and so it's just another added level of development for these boys before they hit the ice as varsity hockey players.
And I'm gonna say this like as politely as I can, but it's in the history of the Blades, especially from when I was, in high school and they was playing like the North Dakota teams. It's been some tough seasons, but I don't know what it is. But the kids just stay excited about hockey, and even though you were just talking about how it's kind of been a rough year and it's kind of feeling out, those kids still come over. They're so excited. They're still watching the high school team play. What's that kind of like? I'm sure you were on some teams that had some losing records in your time, but what does that say about the program, about how they kind of still nurture the kids to really love the sport?
It's awesome, and a lot of the credit has to go to all the wonderful coaches that that have been in the association for so long, and they do a great job, and Coach Wartsma is doing a fantastic job with the varsity program this year.
Former Blade himself.
Yes.
A lot of people were very excited to hear, or when they heard that he was taking the reins after another former Blade, Evan McCall, for a few years.
Yep.
And the program's in good hands, that's for sure. As we are underway for the third period, 9-0 at the start of this third period. Blades just looking to get on the board, get that moral victory of winning this period. Jack Rittenauer dishes to the other side of the boards. And now it is over to, I believe that was Johansson. Got it over to Brewer. Brewer with some nice working of the traffic. Let's see if we got a penalty here.
Penalty, yep.
And we do. Brewer did a good job drawing that one. As Blades will get their third power play attempt of the day. And we got running clock here for the third period. Do you know when that starts, Aaron, by chance? Is that, what does the lead have to be? Does it have to be 9? Is that what it's on?
No, I believe it's 6 goals.
Okay. I think someone told me 9 before I came here, so I was like, oh my. That seems a little much. Like,
that's a slightly aggressive.
Yeah.
No, that was a really nice headman pass by Jace Johansson up to Josiah Brewer, and Jace and Josiah, those are a couple kids that we'll have back next year. And they can, they got some nice speed, and they're some pretty good hockey players. So it's good to see them creating opportunities.
Kobe Hagan tagged with that penalty, and what was the penalty?
I guess I didn't see the call on that one.
I forgot to learn all the signals before I came here.
I was trying to find
I don't even have the basketball ones down.
I was trying to look for the signal from the ref, and unfortunately his back was to me, so I could not see what the signal was.
And Blades are going to get on the board. Eden dishes it off to Hoffman. And now Vogelbacher with the puck. Got a shot on net. 5th shot on net for the game. These Panthers clear the puck. It's recovered by Josiah Hoffman. Both Hoffmans on this power play team. Line. Getting the lingo down.
There you go.
11 years ago, Cody Bronson said, Turner, you got to get your hockey lingo down. And I've been thinking about that all day today as I got ready for my first hockey broadcast. When you're writing about it for the newspaper, you can look up stuff as you go. But
yeah, exactly.
Oh, nice check there by Brewer. Laying the wood on Nash Mitchell as the Panthers look to get their third shorty of the day. Mitchell trying to get a little revenge on the check. And then trying to find the net as well. Fife on the ice, but Blades come away with it. And now we're going to probably get...
No, nothing.
Oh, actually no penalty. They just kind of got tied up there. Now we got
one coming. I think it's going to be on Brecken Spinks.
A little bit delayed there. And what was the penalty on that one then?
Looked like a slash.
Okay. In my experience, you don't want to get called for a slash in anything, let alone just hockey.
No, it's slightly surprising they didn't take them both there. I mean, it looked like an initial contact was made by Nash Mitchell, and then Brecken Spinks just kind of got his stick wrapped around his neck for a little bit too long, but nothing you can really do about what the refs are calling.
I didn't realize that the power play also was part of the running clock for hockey. I didn't realize that.
Yep.
That's interesting. As Blades in the face-off. I got both teams down for 3 penalties today. And the Panthers were 1 for 2, but they got their second goal right after their power play expired in the second period. So he gets rocked around to the boards. And coming away with it was Wyatt Tischer. Panthers track it down. Waiting for everyone to get back. Defensemen dish it back to each other. And heading into the middle with a nice shot opportunity. Off the mark. Or maybe it actually hit a body, but that one out of play. Actually went over the net that's above the boards.
Yeah, Blade's doing a nice job getting in front, getting in shooting lanes there and deflecting a couple of them up and out of play and not getting it to the goalie. Park Rapids isn't getting it to the goalie, and Blade's doing a good job there.
I don't want to tempt fate, but I haven't got hit by a puck at a game yet.
You better knock on wood.
Yeah, we got some here. They were nice enough to have this table set up for us. I'm going to knock on it all I can.
Good thing it wasn't a plastic table.
I came very close to taking a shot one game I was at when I was at the newspaper. But I ducked it with the greatest quickness I've ever had in my life. Can't say the same for a baseball game I was at. I got hit by a baseball a couple times.
Well, that's tough. You gotta keep your head in the game, Turner.
Well, I was really upset. One of them didn't happen until I was 28. I was like, how does this happen? Like, this should have been when I was younger and a little more reckless.
Yeah.
As the Panthers, nice check over there by the board. And that was Preston Spanel. Might have to look into if there's any relation to Walker Spanel, who I covered for multiple years, playing football and wrestling for Wahpeton. As the Panthers looking to wrap it around. A nice play there by the defenseman to lay out in front of it, and that was someone who is not, or actually, had to double check it, number 17, Josiah Hoffman, doing a good job to help his goalie out when the net was exposed. And John Eaton doing a good job protecting the net as well. We got line changes on both sides. Jack Ridnour getting ready to face off. And that shot off the mark. Next one right into Watuski's chest. BW fans happy about that one. Blades being outshot 23-5 so far. Fife came in midway through the second period after goal number 6 was given up. Or not, Fife. I think I said Watuski. My apologies. Fife came in for Watuski. As the Blades looking to threaten. Johansson ended up losing it. Arnstein. Just the puck up the boards. 9:42 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 9-0 your score. Park Rapids in the lead. A little tough at this angle to figure out what's going on over there as we got some fans here. They even asked me if it was okay to stand there. And Johansson had a nice look. But a nice save there in net by Colin Hoyt. Just looking to get the shutout. Stopped all 6 of the shots he's faced so far.
I think we have another goaltending change, too, for the Blades, Turner. It looks like
really?
David Beam, number 31, is in net.
Third goalie of the day. And now we're going to have another penalty. This one's going to be on number 8, I believe, Wyatt Hegg. We shall see. It looks like he's heading over there. Michael McCall running the penalty box over there.
The box is in good hands.
Did you see him close out with the one hand? You see he's a vet.
Oh, yeah. He knows what he's doing in there.
He learned from his dad.
Yep.
I saw Mike was over there to start this game off. He probably ran over to the basketball game across the street, which you can find on AM 1450 KBMW. As Andrew Zimmel is broadcasting that one. So Blades have the power play. 1:38 remaining on the power play. 8:25 remaining in the game. Giving up 2 shorthanded goals today. Not trying to make it 3 and then make it a double-digit deficit. And good job clearing the puck there by the Panthers. And coming away with it was Hoffman. It's it over to Eaton. And he ends up running into his own teammate. I think Trey Vogelbacher Welcomed Eaton's wrath there.
Yep.
Thinking the words of Happy Gilmore, should have been standing there.
Yep.
And Panthers come away with it. Trying to get another shorty. Just over, back behind the BW net. Johansson coming away with it.
Yeah, Jace is a quick player.
I should, as Jack Rittenauer comes away, we're going to have an offsides.
Good call.
Checking. Okay, so I was texting Easton Urbis before this, and I was like, any tips on hockey? Easton, a former captain of the BW Blades. And he said, if you get offsides and icing down, you should be okay. And I was like, I know offsides pretty well.
You know, I figured Easton would have just told you to not talk.
Yeah, exactly. Well, believe it or not, Neb, you weren't exactly my first guest, or my first idea for a guest, but it was kind of silly asking Easton. It's hard to get a word out of him when you're not on the radio. So,
yeah.
As a shot on net is stopped. 7th shot on net for the day, and that was Brecken Spinks. He's had a nice season for the Blades so far. Spinks is a junior, another junior. It's a good crop of juniors on this BW squad, I've noticed.
Yeah, there is. You know, a lot of juniors. You know, a couple 8th graders and 9th graders. So, you know, a good young team for the Blades here.
As Panthers using a lot of players who haven't seen the ice too much tonight, as you do when you got a 9-0 lead. Oh, actually, I take that back. This is the speedy line on here, but I swear before that we were seeing a lot of new faces.
I think you're right, yep.
I could have imagined it, but Nash Mitchell lays a nice check. And Jackson Lund dishes it off to Mitchell. Puck comes loose behind the boards, or behind the net. As Panthers come away with it again. Nice pass over to the opposite side of the ice. Lund came away with it and dished it back. Everybody's going to get it on the other side of the blue line real quick. A nice check there by Spinks. Plays a lot bigger than his size. And Spinks got his stick on that real quick, but Mitchell ended up losing it. Eaton poked it free. Tossed in front of the net. And Hoffman comes away with it. A nice pass to the right in front of the net. Nash Mitchell's got a hat trick. 2 players with hat tricks on the day. And Mitchell also assisted on the first 2 goals of this game. So he's had a busy day.
Yeah, nice little pass there from behind the net out to Mitchell. Unfortunately, the Blades got caught running around a little bit. Their defense started chasing a little bit too much and left the guy wide open in front of the net.
I don't think you're allowed to rock that hair if you can't score goals. That's all I'm saying.
That's pretty accurate.
Hoffman behind the Blades net for an open teammate. Almost has it poked loose. Regains control by the boards. Takes a big check. And Nick Zock coming away with it. Zock dishes it off to Josh Hoffman.
It's like a delayed penalty on Park Rapids, too.
We're going to get another one on them. I want to say it's their 4th. Could be wrong. Maybe their 5th. As they pull the goalie. But no dice. As the Panthers come away with it, but Blades will get another power play crack at this.
Looks like cross-checking is the call.
4 minutes remaining in this game. Near Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Panthers up 10-0 on the Blades. Only 1 goal scored so far here.
Yeah, Nash Mitchell looks like he should be on a Head and Shoulders commercial with that hair. I mean, that's impressive. Nice pass over.
Johansson had a nice look at it. Someone might have got their stick on it beforehand. Send it flying left. Blades. As Brewer loses it. Rittenauer pushes it over on the right side. Slap shot off the mark by Spinks. And DeVries dishes it off. The Panthers come away with it. They clear the puck. Stop. Oh, no! Ends up going in after clearing the puck. That's just a tough mental mistake by David Beam, the freshman goaltender coming in a little green. A tough break for the Blades on that one. And what do you think happened on that one, Nep? Maybe just a little bit overthinking it?
Overthinking it just a little bit. Yeah, I got a little too anxious, I think, on that puck coming in, and even on those ones that are coming in slow like that. Yeah, you definitely got to make sure that you take care of those. It's something you never want to see happen.
I didn't know what anxiety was until I had to learn about what goalies do.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know how anyone has the mental toughness for that position. I don't got it in me just watching people do it.
Nope, I couldn't imagine. Couldn't imagine doing it.
And Vogelbacher had his stick on that one. 17 seconds remaining on the power play. 2:09 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard.
Yeah, I tell you what, Turner, goalies are typically a little bit of a different breed. The
goalies I've met, that definitely holds true.
Yeah. But definitely some very, very mentally tough individuals. You have to be.
1:48 remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. As Josh Hoffman, got to specify when you got two Hoffmans on the ice.
Over to his brother, Josiah.
Just adopted Josiah. Have to have a word with their mother about two similar of names for my liking, just because I keep getting them mixed up.
Yep. Nice play by Trey.
Vogelbacher going to get out and get his team on the board. And Trey Vogelbacher, a freshman in this lineup. Eden dishes it off. Vogelbacher tapped it, and then Jack Rittenauer tried to get it, but Panthers came away with it. Panthers with 2 goals in this period. I actually didn't see who got that last goal.
Neither did I. No.
They were just clearing it, so I didn't think to look. We'll check with the maybe check with the people in the press or in the announcers box in a bit here. As Panthers trying to tack on one more. 40 seconds remaining on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Vogelbacher clears the puck. Panthers come away with it. Rittenauer continues. Peskers the Panthers. And we got an icing.
There we go. Good call, Turner.
I'm on fire today.
That you are.
18 seconds remaining. We'll see if they even got any time for a face-off. Got to hustle over there if they're going to.
Yeah, I'm guessing everyone's going to skate pretty slow up to that face-off dot and just kind of let the clock milk itself out.
And looks like they're not even going to do the face-off. Just let it churn, and that'll do it. As the Blades fall to 0-12. Your final score here in Wahpeton. Park Rapids 11. BW Blades 0. We'll take a quick break and come back with your post-game show. Brought to you by Hornstein Family Chiropractic. You're listening to BW Blades Hockey on B92.7 FM.
We're your local hometown insurance team.
And just like with your local sports team, having the right coverage is important. We're here to make sure you have the right coverage in place to protect what is most important to you.
We offer complimentary quotes for home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance.
And just like with your local sports teams, we're here and local and ready to answer all of your questions.
No more dialing 800 numbers or waiting on hold to talk to someone.
State Farm of Wahpeton and Breckenridge.
Your local insurance team.
Recovering your health and getting back to your best life. That's what quality recovery from Optimum Rehab can do for you. Physical therapist Dr. Anthony Egeman will set up an individual plan to get you to your goals. He believes that this is the perfect way for you to recover your health. What you get with Optimum Rehab is time and attention, thorough assessments, and effective treatments. So if it's back pain, achy joints, recovery from surgery or injury, it's likely that physical therapy from Optimum Rehab can help. So take your life into your own hands with Optimum Rehab. Visit myoptimumrehab.com.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wahpeton, representing Auto Owners Insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wahpeton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Welcome to the Hornstein Family Chiropractic postgame show. Chiropractic care is a family affair. Turner Blob is here, joined along with former BW Blade Aaron Knepple. Knepple was a lot of fun. We got to do another Blades game sometime.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. That was fun.
I hope it's a little tighter, but we'll take what we can get. It's fun either way. It doesn't feel like an 11-0 game, but maybe it did. But it definitely did for the players. But for me, it was a good time, and I'll run through the scoring that I got for you. Because I missed one of the goals. My apologies, everybody. We're just not going to get whoever scored that last one. Unless Mike Ridnour knows who scored that last goal, by chance? 22. You're the man. And we got 2 goals for him on the night, and that is number 22 for Park Rapids. Shad Tarola, like I said, his second goal. We got Nash Mitchell. He had 3 goals on the day. 2 goals from Joey Hillica, and then 1 goal from Liam Tarola, so 3 goals by the Tarolas, so a Tarola hat trick, we will say. And then the hat trick to start off this game by Jackson Lund. He scored 3 goals to start it off, and that kind of set the tone for what kind of a game this was going to be. BW's 3 different goaltenders in it, and I think that might have just been kind of more of a let's get them experience kind of thing, not more so as a frustrated thing, more so just like, okay, let's get him a crack at this, let's do a different guy every period maybe kind of thing.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, when you're down by a large deficit like that, you got to kind of look to get different players into the game and get them seeing some ice, especially when you have a freshman goaltender that doesn't get to see the ice in game situations that often. It's good for the development of that player to get them in the game and get them some ice touches and let them see some pucks. Whether it's a forward, defenseman, goaltender. When you get into games like this, you kind of got to start rolling everyone and get everyone engaged just for the simple development of those players.
In the grand scheme of things, I think that's going to be better that he let that goal get in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he's like, that's never going to happen to me again. I will make it my life mission to never let that happen again.
Yeah, that's definitely one you learn from. That's definitely one you learn from.
And I'm excited to see where his career goes because obviously, Watuski is a junior, so he'll be. He's got this year and next year left. Fife is a senior, so he's got this year left. So. David Beam poised to be kind of taken over his junior year. So, and maybe even, maybe getting some cracks at it next year if he, takes some leaps because, in my experience covering the Blades, they'll use multiple goalies. You know what I mean? Like, I 2 years ago, they went with Jared Almold and Condor Man, Hunter Wamry. So they got a good dose of those two. And Jared's playing college hockey. Do you know that?
Yes.
Yeah.
University of Crookston.
Okay,
right?
I said that earlier in the show, and I was like, I'm 99% sure it's Crookston, but I'm a little nervous I got it wrong. So, congrats to Jared. I haven't given him a shout out on my show on the radio that I do 2 to 6 every day, but he was a fun athlete to cover both in football and hockey. So I'm happy for Jared, and he really worked his butt off last year. So he deserved to play college hockey somewhere. With some of the games, he was just giving up taking 50 shots a game, getting 50 shots a game his way and whatnot, and
he kept him in almost every game last year. And to go back to kind of touch on a rotating goaltender, it's like we talked about earlier in the broadcast. It's playing goalie. It's a tough position to play. You got to be very mentally tough. And it's like we said, it takes sometimes a little bit of a different breed of a human being to play goalie, but nothing but respect for those guys. So, you get in a game like this where it's tough to come back from giving up 11 goals by yourself, or having a tough period. It's nice to be able to get a break and kind of reset mentally and physically, and it's a very strenuous position physically. That's why, like you see in the NHL, there's a lot of times where if teams have a back-to-back, a decent amount of times they'll split each night. One goalie will start, their starting goalie will start the first night, and their backup will start the second night, or vice versa. So,
gotcha. I gotta ask my wife about this. My wife actually knows way more about hockey than I do. She's from Thief River Falls, so she really has no choice but to be a hockey fan.
Yeah.
Her dad just all of a sudden whips out a hockey stick out of the back of his pickup, and I'm like, you don't do hockey stuff. It's just oh, you don't know, this is just a thing around here.
Oh yeah.
And one of her high school classmates, a little side note, just recently got signed by the Minnesota Wild.
Oh, really?
Zane, I'm trying to think of the last name here. I'm blanking on his last name. He's their backup goalie now, though.
Oh, okay.
If I remember correctly. But yeah, so I should have had her do color with me. Actually, she should have just done the broadcast. I could have just been the engineer. You two could have played off each other and swapped some hockey knowledge.
Next time you can run the camera, Turner,
yeah,
and her and I will do the broadcast.
I didn't even do a good job on the camera, so we'll keep that in mind, though. So we'll take one final break and come back with your player of the game, brought to you by Essentia Health. Here with you. You're listening to the BW Blades post-game show, the Hornstein Family Chiropractic post-game show on B92.7.
Sometimes illnesses or injuries may leave you needing extra help to restore your strength, balance, and range of motion. CHI St. Francis Health are open and ready to provide you the tools for success, including individualized exercise plans and state-of-the-art therapy facility. You'll be confident in the care and treatment you'll receive at CHI St. Francis Health, and they are located right here in your backyard. CHI St. Francis Health. We're here when you need a little reassurance.
We treat you like family. You're one of our own. More Engineering has been dedicated to finding sustainable engineering solutions for cities like Wahpeton for more than 60 years. They offer a wide range of services, including civil engineering, land surveying, and environmental services that advance the region's infrastructure. As a 100% employee-owned company, they are committed to providing quality projects and building relationships in the communities they serve. Visit moreengineeringinc.com to learn more or stop by their location in Wahpeton. More Engineering, improving lives by building strong communities.
Welcome back to the Hornstein Family Chiropractic postgame show. Chiropractic care is a family affair. Turner Blavis here, about to wrap this up, along with Aaron Knepple, who made his radio debut today. It was just an absolute natural. Thank you so much for joining, Neb. This is a good time.
You bet. Anytime, Turner.
I dedefinitely owe you a favor now. The short notice, I hit you up at 4:30 today for a game that started at 7. I'm proud of you. And I'm going to go with the Essentia Health Player of the Game here with you. And for this one, I'm going to go with Jackson Lund. I think overall, possibly Nash Mitchell had the better game overall. You know, he probably ended up with more points in this game. But I'm strictly picking Jackson Lund. They both had hat tricks, but Jackson Lund got his hat trick all in one period. Maybe you'd say you should give him player of the period. But I think that is justifying player of the game because that is just an outstanding start to a game. And it really dug the Blades the hole that, eventually... they just really cruised past the Blades by that. But I think it set the tone, and I think that's why it was important, not just because it's pretty wild seeing someone get a hat trick in one period. But
Want a little bit of hockey terminology for you, Turner?
Oh, I would love that.
All 3 goals in one period is called a natural hat trick.
A natural hat trick.
You can use that one next time.
Oh boy,
free of charge.
I hope I see that again. Oh, that's I gotta hit you with some like basketball things, but I'm sure you already know that. What's the old or the traditional N1? I'm sure you know that one.
Traditional and I had no idea.
Okay, well it's the 3-point or the traditional 3-point play is what it is. It's when you get the N1. But yeah.
So you gave me the answer before
exactly. I butchered. I couldn't even give you the right thing. But anyways. Thank you so much for joining once again, and thank you all the listeners for joining. Whether you were listening in Park Rapids, listening in Breckenridge-Wahpeton, or viewing in our YouTube channel, wherever you were, very much appreciate it. And hopefully I didn't make you just hate the game of hockey with my first ever game attempting to do this, but I had fun. I don't know about you guys. I had fun. Thank you all for listening once again. And before I get you to the wrap-up, I want to give you the score one more time. Park Rapids Panthers 11. BW Blade 0. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Tonight's game between the BW Blades and the Park Rapids Panthers was brought to you by Breckenridge Public Schools, the Wilkin Drink and Eatery, Mid-Coda Ag Products, Heidkamp Construction, More Engineering, Optimum Rehab, Carlson Family Insurance, State Farm Agents Madden and Amanda Frederick, Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, Red River Communications, Twin Town Villa, CHI St. Francis Medical Center, Quality Toyota, Vision 4, Otter Tail Power Company, Essentia Health, Buyer Insurance Agency, and Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Be sure to go to KBMWnews.com for a complete updated list of future broadcasts and video streams. Thanks for listening.